Belinda and HarperAudio Australia present this unabridged recording of An Undeniable Voice, written by Tania Blanchard and read by Emma Woods. To all the women who change the world and make it a better place, one small step at a time. To Holly, Trish, and Jane, descendants of Eleanor Blanchard, who light up the lives around them and make a difference, each in their own way. The world is better because of you. Remember the dignity of your womanhood. Do not appeal. Do not beg. Do not grovel. Take courage. Join hands. Stand beside us. Fight with us. Christabel Pankhurst. Prologue. Photographs are memories on paper that show the truth of the moment. They have the capacity to evoke all the thoughts and feelings of those who experienced the event, a window into that moment. It is history frozen in time. Photographs are much more accurate than the drawings I taught my students to do in the Naturalist Club before Annie was born. From the Journal of Hannah Todd Rainforth. Eberfield, Northern England, December 1906. Peals of laughter broke the silence of the ancient forest, and as I reached a break in the trees, I saw flashes of the children running up ahead. The sound of dogs barking drifted up the Dean. Roger walked beside me, dried leaves crunching underfoot. It was my 36th birthday, and my wish was to spend the day with my family. We'd taken advantage of the clear winter sky to be outdoors, and I packed a delicious picnic, and Roger and the children had made me a cake. "Let's stop here and have lunch," I said. "Duke! Shandy!" called Roger. There was a lull in the noise, as though everything had paused, nature taking a breath as it inched closer to its hibernation. Then dogs and children were racing towards us. "Stop!" I cried. But it was too late. The dogs launched themselves at Tommy, muddy paws and wet fur plastered against his clothes. "Yuck! Get off!" he yelled, while William and Annie giggled uncontrollably. "Down," said Roger sternly. Duke and Shandy looked at Roger, panting heavily after the run, pink tongues lolling. But they did as they were told. They shook themselves vigorously, droplets of water flying, making Annie and William shriek and collapse into fits of laughter. The dogs ran excitedly around the small clearing, rolling in the grass and leaf litter, attempting to dry themselves. I couldn't help but laugh myself. I glanced at Roger, who grinned from ear to ear and gestured to the path. "All right," I said to the children. "Why don't you go down to Minerva's pool and wash your hands and faces? Take the dogs with you." "Can we go for a swim too?" asked Tommy, looking at me hopefully. At 10, he already loved pushing the boundaries. "It'll be too cold, son," said Roger, ruffling Tommy's dark hair, which was just like mine. "The dogs have a nice coat to keep them warm." "I'll bring you some tadpoles," said William, brandishing the net and jar he'd brought. I smiled. My baby, still blonde, like Roger had been as a child, but already 8 years old. He was such a sweet boy. "When you come back, we'll eat, and after we'll see if we can find some deer, badgers or spotted woodpeckers. And Dada can show me how to take photographs of the birds and butterflies," said Annie, taking the camera case from Roger and hanging it around her neck, pulling her long honey-coloured hair free. Roger encircled my waist with one arm and kissed me. He was just as exuberant as the children and the dogs. "We'll be back soon, and maybe then we can lie in the..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?